Good evening, madam. So we are group 9. So we present about our first assignment, which is the company that we choose is Puma and also New Balance. So our group member is me, Muhammad Faris, and also have Aiman Ashraf and Sharif Safwan, Imi Ilhan, and also Said Muka. So I will straight away go to the introduction. Basically, Puma is a German multinational corporation that designs and manufactures athletic and casual footwear, apparel, and also accessories. The HQ are located at Bavaria, Germany. Moreover, and Puma is the third largest sportwear manufacturer in the world. The company was founded in 1948 by Rudolf Dassler. So basically, Puma actually focusing on uh, which is actually the vision is to push the sport and culture forward, and also the vision is everyone who wants to play can play. So they are focused on three parts on their brand. First one is they're focusing on the brand. Second is the products and also the distribution, because they are focused on the people first, involve the sustainability, and also digitalize our infrastructure. So for New Balance, so New Balance is the one of the world major sports footwear and apparel manufacturing. The HQ located at Boston, United States, and New Balance is multinational corporation, was founded in 1906, known as a New Balance Arch Support Company. So New Balance statement that they are sharing the mission is we build global brands that athletes are proud to wear, associated are proud to create, and communities are proud to host. So the vision is we stand for something bigger than sneakers. We champion those who are fearlessly driven by their passions. We elevate sports. We do right by people and the planet together. We drive meaningful change in communities around the world. So that's all about the introduction. I will pass to the next presenter.
Unmute, Bang. Unmute.
Sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna present about Puma. So analysis. First is strength. Uh, First point is strong brand recognition. Puma is a well-known brand with a huge background in the sportswear industry. The company has been able to obtain a company edge, attract customer, and create collaboration since the product and service have excellent brand recognition. Second is strategic partnership and collaboration. Puma invests a lot of money in sponsorship to promote their brand all over the world. Effective partnership between Puma with elite athletes, sports organization, personalities, and designers. This partnership boosts the company brand image, broaden the appeal of its product, and boost their sales. So for the weaknesses, first point is intense competition. Puma is up against strong competition from Adidas and Nike in this highly competitive market. Puma competes in a strong competitive market where Adidas and Nike are the dominant brands. The pricing, market share, and profitability of Puma are under pressure from this competition because of their high wages and optional expenditures. Second is depends on third-party manufacturers. Puma products are mostly produced by third-party factories, most of which are based in Asia. Due to this dependence, the company may be exposed to quality control problems, production cost variation, and supply chain interruption. There are also some challenges and risks to be aware of. So for the opportunities, first is growth in e-commerce. The growth of the worldwide e-commerce industry presents Puma with chance to boost their online sales and expand their consumer base. The company can profit from this trend by making investment in a user-friendly online buying experience, focused digital marketing, and effective logistics. Second is new target markets. Puma might focus more on new developing markets in Asia and work to dramatically increase their market share. They they may focus on the changing developments in this industry and appeal to the wider community effectively. The compound annual growth rates in the apparel and footwear industry predicts that Vietnam, Saudi Arabia, India, and India will have the highest growth rates. Puma needs to focus on boosting sales in these countries. So for the trades, first point is tense competition. Puma competes strongly in a market that is dominated by well-known companies like Nike and Adidas. The competitive environment also includes rising competitors and smaller brands, which put pressure on Puma market share, pricing and profitability. Second is supply chain disruption. Puma relies on a global supply chain, and many of its products are produced in countries like China, Vietnam, and Indonesia. This will increase manufacturing costs, production delays, or shortage may happen from supply chains disruptions such as political instability, natural disaster, or trade conflicts. So for the new balance SWOT analysis, for the strengths, customization. With the ability to customize their footwear, New Balance give customer a unique and personalized experience that boosts their satisfaction and loyalty. Customers are able to customize a variety of elements of their shoes using the NB1 program. For the second is strategy positioning. The company can reach out to various consumer segments by strategically positioning the brand as one that blends performance and style while providing both sport and lifestyle goals. Additionally, a limited edition collection that combine performance technology with stylish style are created through partnership with fashion designer and celebrities. This strategy can attract a consumer to buy their products. So for the weaknesses, first point is exorbitant cost. The company pricing strategy has been seen as being a bit more costly than those of their competitors. In addition, this can limit market penetration by discouraging price-sensitive customer. New Balance shoes are more expensive due to the customized shoe option and its rich in features design. Most their respondents consider New Balance product to be overpriced compared to other competitors brands. Second is low market share. New Balance is a well-known company with an excellent reputation and significant revenues. Despite this, New Balance find it difficult to gain a significant share of the market in the strongly competitive sportswear industry. Data show that in 2022, New Balance owned less than 5% of the market for sport footwear worldwide. For the opportunities, first is market expansion. In order to reach new countries with increased disposable incomes and an expanding middle class, they must do more than simply diversify their product offerings. Targeting Southeast Asian nations such as Vietnam and Indonesia, where the sport and fitness industry is expanding significantly, may help in boosting their market share and earnings. For the second stage adoption, new buyers may gain a competitive edge by implementing new technologies. Technology-savvy customers looking for modern and connected products may be attracted to their footwear with smart features like integrated fitness tracking or customized coaching apps. The decision of new technologies can be accelerated by working with technology firms. for the third is counterfeit products. The problem of counterfeiting is still present today, harming trusted brands and undermining consumer trust. A company like New Balance, known for its dedication to quality, fit, and authenticity, is now sensitive to the difficulties presented by counterfeit products. Products that are counterfeit reduce the value of the brand, decrease sale, and maybe impact their customer. For the lastly is lawsuit. Uh, the case for trademark violation was filed against the business by Converse a few years ago, who claimed that the the New Balance had stolen their design Chuck Taylor All Star. Additionally, a spread case regarding misleading and false claims about employing made in the USA product is still pending. This could have a negative impact on the company resources. So next, I will pass to the next presenter.
Hi, madam. My name is Mika, and I will be talking about both the companies, which is Puma and New Balance's Michael Porter's 5 forces, which are the threat of entrance, threats of substitutes, bargaining power of customers and suppliers, and then lastly, competitive rivalry. Okay, I will be comparing in one slide, and it will be easier because I will be comparing side to side. Okay, starting off with threat of entrance. Threat of entrance is when this company is in this industry and is doing well in this industry, and then there is a threat that newcomers will come and come into the industry and try to take over the industry and try to overcome the main main companies such as Puma and also New Balance. Okay, firstly, I would say for Puma is that because they have established a big name for their brand in their industry, they have to have high investors so that they have high capital to increase production and also increase the research and development that they are needed to make to increase the sales that they are needed for future times to fight against other competitors such as New Balance. Okay, for New Balance, which is they have to place barriers because, to be honest, New Balance is not on the same level as Puma, so they have to place barriers to avoid any, how do I say, unwanted movement that will cause them any extra costs that will not give them revenue, but it will decrease their capital and it will also decrease their sales. Okay, moving on to threats of substitutions, I would say Puma has a very good name in the shoes industry or maybe sports industry, or should I say, because of their athletes such as Usain Bolt that uses Puma spikes, or should I say Neymar, who has a big name in the football industry, who uses Puma Future as his boots, compared to New Balance's athletes such as Sadio Mane that uses New Balance football boots. Okay, we will be comparing about the quality of the boots of Puma, which is a tier higher than New Balance because of their firmness and their roughness in dealing with situations such as Usain Bolt running the 100 meters on the field. So it will be very, very not slippery. It will very, very rough. So we can see the quality there. But Puma has its, how do I say, weaknesses or maybe its cons, which is their appearance compared to New Balance. Because New Balance, in my opinion, or in the majority where there is this one individual that made a survey to compare these companies. They said that New Balance's appearance and also the design is more appealing compared to Puma. So we should say in the threat of substitutes, it is 50-50 in this ratio. Moving on to the bargaining power of customers. Okay, we all know that Puma has a lot of customers from athletes to just us normal people. So okay, we as normal people, we do not have the power of bargaining when it comes to big brands like Puma and also New Balance because we just buy and we don't have any impact on the market. Let's say if one person doesn't want to buy, there is also many people that want to buy the product. So they are not even scratched by even one person not buying. But when it comes to athletes, for example, the biggest example, Usain Bolt. If Usain Bolt decides to pull away from his sponsorship and also his, how do I say, partnership, it will be very, very harmful for the Puma industry because they will be losing a high contributor. So that is very, very, very not nice in their view, as well as New Balance, which they need their well-known athletes such as Sadio Mane, which is now in Al Nassr. So they people are attracted to footballers, athletes, and also probably influencers that use the New Balance or Puma shoes. So this will be, I would say, in conclusion of the bargaining power of customers, they mainly focus on the promotion and also the partnership because this will increase their increase their sales and increase their revenue. Okay, moving on to bargaining power of suppliers. Okay, as because why I chose to put able to pressure the suppliers because, for instance, Puma Puma suppliers, they increase the price of the supply of the rubber or probably of the laces or the of the laces of the stitches, right? Okay, for instance, they are able to find new suppliers, other suppliers who can give them the same quality or even greater quality than the supplier before. So they are able to pressure and they are able to not control, they are able to negotiate clearly to set a price in order for them to get the materials they need to able to make their shoes and also other accessories. Lastly, competitive rivalry. Okay, I said high competition in these two companies because the two biggest, I should say, biggest names in the sports industry, which is Nike and also Adidas. Puma is not as I don't know how to say. I don't know if I should say that they are on the same level as Puma, but Puma may be trying to get there. But between these two companies, we can see that Puma has the upper hand in many, many things from marketing to revenue to the quality of the shoe and also accessories. So New Balance needs to up the game in order to keep up the competitive rivalry in this industry. Okay, thank you. That is all for my point. Moving on.
So, hello madam, my name is Abdul Ashraf. So I'm going to present about the strategy used by these two companies. So for Puma, the first strategy that they use is differentiation. So it means that they try to differentiate their products from the other brands like Nike or Adidas. So now develop an advantage in competition through enhancing the unique qualities of the company and also the products if they produce, such as innovation in sport footwear design. So this approach helped them to achieve a corporate purpose and also vision statement. So the next one is give a sponsorship and also endorsement. So this is to make sure that the message that they want to give or I can say spread more rapidly by sponsoring their target reference group and also favorite sportmen, like I can say that Neymar Jr. and for celebrities I can say is Selena Gomez. And if you look at the endorsement, as a product placement, it requires a higher level of media exposure. The brand will continue to be recognized by the consumers. So for the New Balance strategy, the first one is investing in advertising. So advertising is becoming a must have for any business. So for New Balance, they continue to develop an advertising approach that make its product to stand out. For example, like in 2015, this brand released one of the brand's most spectacular advertising with the purpose of putting themselves among the large brand like Nike and also Adidas. The second one is they focus on the innovation. So New Balance has spent their money on research and development in order to manufacture the new item. So they know that most of the material that they use are difficult for a robot to handle. So to overcome this, they have invest their money to buy truck unloading robots, box cutting robots, and also automobile robots. So that's all from me. Moving on to the last presenter.
Hello, hi madam. My name is Imirahan Gulmarsham. So I'm going to present to you about the conclusion. The conclusion is actually about the external opportunities and what benefit they get from the external opportunities, and then the ways to avoid the threat. So beginning with the external opportunities and benefit for Puma. So the external opportunities that they get is the rising in e-commerce and digital technology. So the development of e-commerce and digital technology has provided Puma with a new channel for their customer engagement. So Puma has broadened its global reach by building a strong online presence, overcoming geographic barriers, and also gaining access to a diverse and global customer base. So this constant accessibility has provided Puma consumers with unmatched convenience and allowing them to shop whenever it is the most convenient time. And then it increased their satisfaction and ultimately driving up Puma sales because of these e-commerce and digital technology advantages. This also fosters loyalty and for Puma and their customers. And e-commerce also benefited Puma in terms of their cost effective. So e-commerce in comparison to conventional brick and mortar enables Puma to wisely allocate their resources so that the potential cost savings they have could be put back into the marketing and product innovations programs, which help them to improve their brand's competitive position in the industry. And then the second one is the global trend. So global trend has already benefited Puma in this sector and increased their brand exposure. So Puma has consistently releases goods that are the pinnacle of styles and usability by closely monitoring their new fashion trends and working with powerful designers and celebrity. For Puma, which we have Selena Gomez. For athletes, we have Usain Bolt. So the brands are on top of the trend because of this celebrity that help the fashion sense, which also make sure that the global audience of fashion conscious customers continues to highly price Puma's product. So this strategy has aligned Puma's customers base and strengthening the brand's position in the global market. And then for the threat, the threat is the transport disruption. So my suggestion on how to avoid the threat. So the company, which is Puma, must keep an eye on the political and geopolitical situation in their suppliers nation. If their suppliers nation is in let's say Nigeria, so they have to keep on eyeing on their political and geopolitical situation. Puma can foresee the potential conflicts or problems that may affect travel routes or by routinely monitoring their political and geopolitical development. Once they already have their information on the political and geopolitical development, they can find for alternate transportation, for example, like air freight or also sea transport. Depends on them. Depends on their strategy, which one is the most efficient. So, and then the second one is the threat is rising in competition. This industry is very high competition. So, exclusive partnership with well-known athletes, designers, or celebrities for their limited edition collections can create a buzz and distinguish products. So some celebrities endorsement, like I said before, like Selena Gomez um, and athlete Usain Bolt, their endorsement and sponsorship will also aid in increasing their sales because the products are typically limited edition. So this exclusive partnership can draw in new customers segment from the celebrity fan base and give a consumer sense of urgency. And then for the um, brand differentiation. So the brand differentiation, it emphasizes and communicates its distinct brand identity and values to stand out in the crowded market by emphasizing its dedication to sustainability, inclusivity, or sports niche. A company like Puma can build a brand loyalty with their target audience. So the customized marketing and product strategies are made possible by understanding these types of needs of segment. And then moving on to the New Balance, their external opportunities, the benefit they get. So the first one, same goes to the Puma companies. Rising in e-commerce and digital technology is also help New Balance. So their customers can now browse, choose, and buy their New Balance product while at home or on the go because of the growth of online shopping platform and mobile apps. Since there are no longer any geographic restriction, New Balance is now able to reach the market that were previously difficult to penetrate through traditional which brick and mortar stores only. So this convenience has increased the company's reach to global customers. And then the second one is the social media and digital marketing. That one is their opportunities, and then what benefit they get is this connection with customers, the platform which they interaction, which is the social media, uh, give give New Balance useful information and insight into the preference and behavior of their customers. The business, which is New Balance, can learn what products are in demand, which market tactics works best, and how to tailor their offerings to appeal to a various consumer segment through data analytics and customer tracking in their social media and also their online market lah. And then the next one is collaboration and partnering with influencers and celebrities. It helps increasing the brand's visibility, credibility, and market. The credit and market presence. Influencer partnership enables New Balance to reach out to the fresh, interested audience, which the audience from the fan base of the influencers. So the brand can reach a more focused and receptive customers base by collaborating with these influencers who have a loyal following in the fitness, sport, or fashion niche. So these influencers are effective, I can say, like promoters for New Balance because they frequently have a large a large fan base that trust their recommendations. I can say traditional advertising is less likely to be believed by consumers than recommendation from the um, reliable resources like the celebrity lah. Because of, for me, it is, if you have the if you are fan to the celebrity, you believe like I want to wear what his or she's wear, so that increases the brand value for the customer. And then for the threat, the biggest threat is their counterfeit goods, which is people that irresponsible people that creates a fake product from New Balance. New Balance, sorry, my opinion is that New Balance can conduct a strict enforcement and monitoring to avoid this kind of threat. The business must keep a close eye on social media sites, physical retail location, and online marketplace for possible counterfeit goods displaying their logo or their trademarks. When the counterfeit goods are discovered, New Balance can take legal action against the irresponsible sellers on frequently through litigation, cease and desist letter, and working with law enforcement to avoid this kind of threat. And then the last one is they can spend more money on improved technology to put QR code or maybe serial number, one of a kind serial number to avoid this kind of threat. So that's all from us, madam. Thank you.